Jump shot, jump shot. 1, 2, 3. Woo!
I dropped it.
Hello there! In this video, we'll be looking at different places in Singapore which you can visit for free. Yep! Walang entrance fee! First up is the Jurong Lake Gardens. So, ang concept ng Jurong Lake Gardens ay thematic. Merong Chinese, Japanese, and lakeside gardens. So, how do you go there? If you'll take the MRT, it's along the Green Line at pwede kang bumaba sa Chinese Garden Station. Para sa mga nakarating na, as of June 2025, baka magulat kayo kasi merong ongoing construction ng kanilang Science Center. So don't worry kasi baybayin nyo lang yung protected walkway at dun pa rin naman kayo dadalhin sa entrance. When walking around Singapore, make sure to take note of this. Una, wear comfortable shoes because it's a walking city and may tendency na magpaltos ang paa mo if you're not wearing a good one. Next, yung damit na hindi absorbent sa pawis because it's very humid. Payong para kung biglang umulan at dahil mainit nga. And syempre, bottle of water kapag ikaw ay nauhaw na kakalakad. So the best time to walk around the city ay yung mga 3 or 4 o'clock. Mababa na yung araw. Yun nga lang, in our case, because Jurong Lake Gardens is very big, hindi namin naikot yung lahat. So a fraction lamang yung narating ng grupo namin. Pero still, it was a fun place to visit. Kung kayo ay mahilig sa halaman o yung tinatawag nating mga plantito at plantita, then make sure to visit this garden. Have fun in identifying kung ano yung mga nakatanim. Wala kasing naka-label for each plant. Ay, nice nga. Very aesthetic din yung mga spots, kaya mag-e-enjoy kayong kumuha ng pictures at magpo-pose or just simply enjoy the view. Let's go to our next stop, Kampong Glam. Kampong Glam is known as Singapore's Muslim Quarter. So kung magko-commute kayo, it's along the Blue Line at bababa kayo sa Rochor Station. So pagbaba ng MRT, i-ready na ulit ang inyong mga binti at maglalakad tayo hanggang sa makarating sa Arab Street. So ito yung mga madadaanan ninyo. So ayan yung Duo Building. lakad ng lakad. And then, pag nakita nyo na sa intersection, dyan sa North Bridge Road, hanapin nyo yung mosque. So, pag natanaw nyo na yung mosque, walk towards it. Hindi kayo mawawala. That's Kampong Glam. Yan. Again, maganda sana kung maghapon ay mavivisit mo to. Pero dahil nga sa init, at iba rin yung ganda ng pag-visit sa Kampong Glam sa gabi. So, I think maganda pa rin. So, what do you expect to see there? Ayan, yung mga murals na yan. Parang sa Middle East din. Ganyan din yung mga buildings nila. And then, of course, kung narinig nyo na ang Haji Lane. Kampong Glam is filled with shops and talagang ginawa nila to for tourists. So, marami kayong ma-enjoy. Towards the end of Haji Lane ay yung mga kainan or bars. And if hindi mo naman trip yon, you just turn left and lakad pa rin ng lakad. There you'll see the murals. Ayan, ma-enjoy niya siya. And syempre, ay yung iba't ibang mga paninda catered to tourists like us. From Kampong Glam, head back to Rocher Road para i-explore naman ang Bugis Junction. So ito ay mga traditional shop houses din na ang ginawa ng government nila ay kinover nila ng ganyan. Yan yung sa ceiling para maprotektahan yung mga shops na to at siguro para ma-aircon din nila. So, lakad pa more until you reach Bugis Street. Ito yung mga affordable goods. Lalo na yung mga hanap ng mga tourists like ref magnets and other things. Dito yan makikita sa Bugis Street. Our next stop is the Fountain of Wealth. Diyan yan makikita sa Suntec City. So, paano ba pumunta dyan? Depende kung nasan kayo sa Singapore. Pero very friendly naman sa mga tourist kasi ang daming mga information na nagkalat kaya hindi talaga kayo mawawala. Pas namin dyan, sa exit na yan ay Suntec City na. Ayun, matatanaw mo na yung Fountain of Wealth na yan. If you go inside the Suntec City Mall, ay maraming mga nagkalat na directions that will lead you to the Fountain of Wealth. By the way, ay nasa Guinness Book of Records ito noong 1998 as the largest fountain. Ayan yung information, pakipost nyo na lang. May ulan pala. Oh my God. Okay. One. This one. Here. Okay. 3 times daw. Wish. Wish na wish. Umuulan pala dito, sir. This is the fountain of well. Huh? Oh. And then you have to stretch out your hand. Tuna ko. Two. And then isa pa, nanay. Ay, isa pa. Stretch out your hand. 3.
Di ba kami nabasa kami?
Hindi ko ma-picture eh. Video lang. 3! Yay! Our fifth item ay historical sites along the Singapore River. So maraming lakarin ito. I-ready ang mga paa pa rin. And the nearest MRT station ay doon sa Raffles Place.
We don't know.
Yan ang itsura paglabas nyo doon sa MRT station. Babatiin kayo ng Singapore River.
Ito yung Fullerton Hotel tayo.
So as you walk
Pero nasan si
this
Mirla?
area, maaalala nyo talaga yung part ng Manila along the banks of the Pasig River. So sa Singapore din, maraming mga historical sites na in-establish noong panahon ng mga British dito sa banks ng Singapore River. Paglabas ng MRT station, makikita nyo na yung Singapore River. So, lakarin nyo lang yon hanggang sa umabot kayo sa may Fullerton Hotel. And then, papansin nyo, merong underpass doon. It will lead you directly to the Merlion. In our case kasi, umikot pa kami. Kaya, nakita namin muna yung Marina Bay and then yung Merlion nga. So, syempre, as first-time tourist, ayan. And then, balik kami doon sa kabilang side. Ito yung Cavenagh Bridge. That will lead you doon sa grounds ng mga different historical buildings din. So, you have the Asian Civilization Museum. Magkakatabi tong mga to. Yang parang akala namin Big Ben, that's the Victoria Concert Hall pala. At meron talaga kaming sinadya sa area na to, no? So, kaya kami nagpalakad-lakad dito. At hindi naman ako na-disappoint kasi fronting the Fullerton Hotel ay yung isang historical marker na very important para sa ating mga Filipino, syempre. Narating niya ito back in the day. And this is the Jose Rizal marker. Jose Rizal in Singapore. Thank you, Tam. Thanks, Tatay and kids, for lakad pa more until you reach the statue of Stanford Raffles. Pasok kayo sa part na yan para mapunta kayo doon sa may highway. At makikita nyo yung iba pa ring mga buildings. At this point talagang mainit. Buti na lang nakita namin doon sa side ng Parliament Building, open siya for tourists. So, pinasok namin to at natuto kami tungkol sa parliamentary system of government ng Singapore. So, kung mararating yung part na to, make sure to enter and visit Parliament House. Ayan, pagod na ba? Hindi. Lakad pa more until you reach Old Hill Street Police Station. So, ito yung multicolored louver windows. And hanggang ngayon ay ginagamit pa rin siya as an office kaya hindi pwedeng pumasok sa loob. Sa tabi ng Old Hill Police Station na isang napakalaking park, ang Fort Canning Park. So, yung nilakad nyo sa city is just your warm-up. Kasi lalakad ka ng lalakad while enjoying nature in Fort Canning Park.
Yeah.
What's Jackson?
Langka.
Really? On it.
Ah, yeah, there is. Bruh.
Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, it is. You know?
So, kung gusto mo ng matindihang exercise or just leisurely walk, Fort Canning is for you. Kahit sa mga bata, maraming mga nagkalat na activity areas, kagaya nito. Kaya, kung matagal naman kayo sa Singapore, ay we suggest na puntahan nyo to. Kung pagod na kayo, huwag kayong mag-alala kasi may mga escalators provided sa park. By the way, itong nilakad namin ay sa may gilid-giliran lang because we're looking for one specific spot. Ayan, no? May mga escalators sila. So, makakapahinga ng konti ang inyong mga legs.
Tree tunnel, there.
You don't want to see the bunker anymore, Pa?
No na. Let's just go directly to the... Yeah.
Finally, after so many hingal, ayan na ang sinadya namin dito. The tree tunnel. Yung very aesthetic na spot na yan. Ganda, diba? Finally, it's the bakery. Sa baba ng Fort Canning ay merong isang sikat na bakery. Ang sarap ng tinapay nila dyan.
The Chong Baru Bakery.
Ito yung marker ng original entrance sa swimming pool na meron ang Fort Canning before. Please watch out for our next video. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel.